Hello, Chandler, Bull Ridge Plumbing, 1426 Adams Avenue. Doing another dirty movie down here in the basement. Access this sewer through the floor drain. Currently out about 77.5 feet and looking at the city flow right here. So we start to come back, we'll get a little glimpse of that, and also our tap. Right there's our tap. A little rough, but does appear to be free. There's no roots or anything like that, and it's clearly flowing to the city. As we come back, you'll see a clay system here. Right off the bat, a little disconnect right there on that fitting, and right into a little bit of a belly. This belly is pretty slight. Doesn't concern me much. Anytime we have bellies or any standing water like that, it's always a place of concern. It can cause solids to slow, possibly back up, leading to required maintenance. As we come back there, we dumped into a little bit deeper belly. This one here is probably a little about inch and a half deep or so, as you can see as I pull my camera out of it. There's some of those solids that are being left behind due to the lack of flow, but those are fairly small. They should clear as we flush the toilet more. Once again, some more slight bellies there. They're kind of off and on throughout this system. Some more of those solids right there. Going back into a little deeper belly here at about 43 feet. Kind of starting to come out of it a little bit here, but still a lot of standing water there, you know. I mean, that's always a place of concern. It goes on for a ways here. And slightly coming out of it there. Now we're getting back into a little bit deeper water again. So this goes on for quite a ways. So, you know, there's a chance that solids could back up on this due to these bellies. Once again, getting a little deeper again. Hard to see underneath that water with the sediment. Right here we have some transition there. You can see that we've got a little bit of root growth coming in. That would tell me that we want to try to start treating this for roots every year. Not uncommon for a system this age. I think we've also changed material here. We're also into a cast iron pipe, which tells me we possibly just came underneath the foundation. This is the piping that's underneath the home here. Another transition through some fittings there. All this looks pretty good. Slightly scaled, very typical of what we see in a cast iron system. Another transition here into a little bit of a belly of water, as you can see there. And now coming out, sorry my counter's off just a little bit there, of the floor drain that we accessed here in the mechanical room. There's the furnace and the floor drain. So a few recommendations, you know, just because of the slight bellies, I do believe this has the possibility of backing up, but as it appears right now, it does flow to the city as intended. So we'll write these findings in writing, put it in our report. Thanks for watching this filthy movie. See you later.